back, friends and viewers. Thank you for joining me on the second part of our Blood Mage walkthrough in Dragon Age Origins. So we just passed the harrowing, which is the initiation test for the Circle of Magi, at least in that starting area. And as you can see, there's the 4 specializations. Blood Mage, for some reason, is locked for me, which doesn't make any sense because I did put out a Blood Mage build. So we'll just keep leveling up. It could be a glitch or something, but as you saw, we got 20 willpower, 18 magic, and I just actually picked up Mana Cleanse. Just you know, I eventually want to get the ability Mana Clash, which will be pretty good. So we just picked up a belt, the Buckle of the Wilds, which is just gives me +3 defense, and we'll keep moving on. All right, so let's just keep moving along. Go in this room, see if we can find anything to loot. I would encourage you all, just go ahead and explore. Obviously, I'm not going to cover every single area, or like every single loot area within each section of the game. Just because of random loot drops, so you may not get the same things that I do in your run.
And force demons into your service.
But our main objective here, I'm talking about blood magic, the main objective that we have right now is just to go ahead and talk to the first enchanter, Irving, to continue our quest, because we beat the harrowing, which is like our initiation into the Circle of Magi. Alright, let's go ahead and loot this shelf. Let's go in the next room.
You must control the fire with your will.
Doesn't look like there's anything to loot in here. Let's move over to the next one.
You remember what the
Oh, there's a book. A little bit of experience points. And now let's just go ahead and make our way to first enchanter, Irving.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see.
Party of the Beards. And of course I don't have one.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar. Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the Circle of Magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices.
Essentially meaning that
the gift
if
of magic
you aren't
is
in the
looked
circle or
upon
you're like
with
a rogue
suspicion
mage,
and
they
fear.
can hunt you down, like the Templars
We
can hunt you
must
down and kill you.
prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Alright, so So we got a new robe, you got a staff, and we're done talking to First Enchanter Irving. I don't know, he just reminds me of that guy that's like on a park bench feeding pigeons, or that weirdo playing chess. But nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and escort Duncan to his room. So we'll go and cut across from the library, and we should be, this should be this room right here. There we go. And looks like, there you go, Duncan's there, and looks like we got a visitor from Jowan.
I'm glad I caught up to you.
Excuse me, Jowan.
Are you done talking with Irving?
Not a visitor from Jowan.
Does it really matter? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Alright.
We should be safe here.
Okay.
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject. I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily. Very funny. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. Is it? It's just another kind of death. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Just go ahead and think things over, or don't try if you can not to make too
trust
hasty
you
of a
saw
decision.
Duncan
See
back to his
all the
quarters.
different options you have for completing a
I'm
quest.
glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
With that being said, we're actually just going to go ahead. We'll talk to Irving, about what
Certainly.
Jowan
What is on
and
your
Lily are
mind?
planning to see if this could benefit us.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. Oh, interesting. What more do you know? Your loyalty to the Circle is obvious. Tell me what you know, and your candor will not be forgotten. Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, But Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Okay, so now that we're basically going to double
Are you going
cross
to help
Jowan,
us?
let's go ahead, we'll talk with them and convince them that we are on their side.
Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
With this part, we're actually going to head to the laboratory and talk to one of the senior enchanters.
Senior
We're actually going
enchanter,
to need their
Leora,
help,
in charge of the Circle's
completing this part of the
laboratory.
quest.
Is there something you want? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just now. There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. No, of course not. I just have... I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes. Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent. Well, I hope not. I mean, no. I'm a good mage. I've just been so busy with my new duties, I haven't had time to clear out the infestation. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Now we're going to move on just to the storage
Wonderful.
room. We're going to kill
Here's the
some
key.
spiders.
Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's
So,
property.
this is probably going to be one of the harder combat experiences for you, or just encounters.
I have
compared
done
to the harrowing. So, best advice probably to you would just be to try to take it slow. With the spiders, they are going to pop out of like different parts of the ceiling. I think there are a couple encounters in here that you could get like 2 or 3 spiders on you at once. So when in doubt, especially playing as a mage, feel free to kite them. So meaning you'll do a spell attack on them, and then as soon as they get closer, you feel free to just start to run away a little bit, get some distance in between you and them, and then do some damage. But as you saw, we put on the Robes of the Seer. I think I automatically got that put into my inventory because I have the Ultimate Edition. But if you don't have it, that's okay too. But we'll just keep pressing on. I'll show you at least, probably, I want to say, I'm going to go for 2. 2 encounters here.
You shall not touch me! Now you die! Turn and run! Ah, we have done well! Very well.
You're back! Are the spiders gone? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna head to...
Thanks again.
...the stock room, and now we're gonna talk to Owain, or Owain. He is a tranquil, and he hopefully can give
Welcome
us
to the
Rod of Fire.
Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Enchanter that we just helped.
Thank you.
To pay in our favor.
It's good to see you again. A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt? Right. There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Now we gotta go back again. We're gonna talk to Owain. We'll get the Rod of Fire.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Alright, so that's the only other piece that we're gonna need for Lily and Jowan. And now
I
we can go
hate
ahead and
waiting.
keep
It
moving
makes
on.
me nervous. That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Now they're in our party. So the best way to get back to the repository would be to go downstairs. So let's see if I can actually remember how the hell to get there. Oh, brain fart is happening right now. I believe it's in the same, or like to get down to the first floor, it's in the same room as the stock room. No, this is the library. What the hell am I doing? I think it's this way. Okay, there you go. Yep, so it's just go back to the stock room. You'll go to the first floor. This is going to be the best way just to get back to, well, I think it's the only way. The best way. It's going to be the only way to get back to the first floor, so that way you can actually get to the repository. Just got to do a lot of backtracking here. Alright, cool, there we go. We're going to go to the basement, so you know you found the right place, and now we have finally made it.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a Mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the Mage touches it with mana to release it. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Freedom! Well, not yet. Alright, so let's just go ahead and equip Lily and Jowan, because they are our new companions for this part of our storyline. So let's just give her a mace and a small shield. Moving over to Jowan, since he's a mage, we'll give him the acolyte staff, and that is where we will end it, friends. So I will see you all in the next part of our walkthrough.